Live. Ow. Okay, well, I think I'm live. I think. It's been so long since I did this. Let's see. Let's bring up my phone. Let's see. Oh, sometimes the StreamYard thing lags, but let's see. Let's do a cross. So I can see the live. I don't see anybody. Oh, right here. Doing. And here. I don't see anybody. Oh, wait. Oh, wow, we have nobody. Well, I guess I'll just sit here and wait a few minutes. And that's good because my Apple Pencil's charging. All right, we have says 3 people. All right, I think people slowly maybe filing in. Mama 2 boys. Hello. Welcome. We're just waiting for folks to come in. And because it's been a while since we've done a live. Right, Lucian? Way over there. Yes. So just wait a few minutes for folks to filter in. And hopefully it sent out an alert because usually we have more than a couple people at this point. Okay, hi, Emmy. M.A. Am I saying it right? Is it M.A.? Hello, welcome. Just waiting for folks to filter in. All right. This thing's... Oh, here we go. Why does that say show? Hold on. Let's do a show. Okay. All right. How is everyone? Now we got some folks coming in. We have 6 people. Woohoo! It's been so long since I've done this. So let me see. Hold on. I got to go through some of these comments here. Mama 2 boys. Hello. Hello, M.A. Oh, Mom. Okay, Arlene. Okay, I will probably not remember that because this is just the way I am. I'm so bad with names. But anyways, so MA is just chilling, watching season 3 of Sabrina. Oh, Lucian would be very into that. I've actually been watching Dexter.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Here he comes!
So excited. Okay, hold on. While people are filtering in,
yep.
Let's just kind of talk about this very quickly. Look up. Oh wait, what am
I? You can't try that again. You should do that on camera.
Oh, no,
he just fell on his ass.
That was hilarious.
I'm
slightly sore. Okay,
you just fell on your
hi
ass.
Everybody, it's been like 1,000 years.
1,001.
I am quickly just popping in while people filter in because I want to talk first about Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I'm super excited that it's showing tomorrow. Yay! Season 4 for those who do not know.
Ew.
But speaking of it, I just want to show you guys what I have been working on. Speaking of it, I have been creating my own little puppets. So, for example, if I can pull this up here, I have a tiny, tiny little tin right here that has a little crystal inside, has some bones, has some other things in it, but the coolest feature that I created is my own little pocket poppet that I have sewed. If it can, like, where is it?
Let me see it. You're not good at showing. Hold on. Oh, you just dropped him.
fell out.
Just dropped him on his head.
But
So I can get this in the camera.
so see, that is how small my little poppet is. I have hand sewed all my poppets that I'm going to be showing. And I've been working really hard because I want to open up my own little Etsy shop.
Yeah.
But also,
He's
I
got some other
created
poppets.
like this guy. This
Hold
is
on.
all.
Back him up a little bit. You talk, I'll show.
This is all hand sewed. This guy, the little pocket poppets come in different sizes. I've actually made one a little bit bigger. All hand sewed. Those ones took me about like 30 minutes. This guy actually took me like 3 hours to make.
All hand stitched.
All hand stitched.
I mean, look at that. You're down below. And they're actually gorgeous.
And then I also made this one here to kind of go with it. Oops, there it is. I wish you guys could see the white of the writing because it's a little bit too bright.
I wish I could see my soda. Where'd it go?
So I made this little pair. So this is the witch, Miss Witch, and Mr. Voodoo to go together. There we go. But yeah, it took me about probably about an hour to make her. And I'm actually in the middle of making one more. And then I also made this little guy for fun. This was when I was trying to just do the felt and learning how to work with felt. So I made him out of randomness.
They're actually fantastic.
And then I moved on to these guys. So yeah, I really started to step up my game. I'm getting much faster. I'm kind of working with random patterns to create kind of fun things. But yeah, so we're going to start setting up our own little Etsy shop to sell poppets.
Well, poppets and other things too. I'm thinking of, because I made this hat, I'm thinking of making like wizard hats. And I can make, because I know how to sew with the sewing machine, I can make larger poppets. I haven't tried yet, but yeah. But look at those poppets, are absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm starting to really love the ones that I'm making that are a lot more detailed because they're a lot more fun to make. But the only downfall is they take forever. Okay, anyways, that's what I wanted to show you guys. I'll probably do another video of it.
Here we go. So Tarot Token Witchery. I'm obsessed with the last two poppets you've shown.
These two, I know these ones are gonna sell. So I've started to make these ones.
Yeah.
So the witch and the voodoo.
Yep. See what other comments we have in here. Dexter fixes me too much anxiety. Yeah, I've been on vacation because I've been traveling, and I finally got back home. When did I get back home? The 16th of December. Yeah. And I've been off for the rest of the year because I had some vacation time.
Bye guys, I'm gonna get back to sewing.
And that's what my vacation was. Binge watching Dexter and getting high is basically what my vacation was, mixed in with Christmas, and I don't know what we're doing for New Year's. Really, not much going on with COVID, so everything is closed, and so you do what you can do. But yeah, that's Dexter's my thing right now. Tarot Token Witchery says, I love Dexter. I never watched the final season though. I heard it was a letdown. That's what I heard too. I heard the last season was a letdown, which really sucks for me because I'm you're gonna ask Lucian. I'm very harsh on TV shows. Sorry, I'm just looking for my glasses. I don't know. I set very high standards. Like I'm a big time Trekkie and give or take or like or hate anything Star Trek, the writing is very they actually take the time to really, tie the knots, so that there's no loose ends and holes and stuff like that. But whatever. Yeah, you know what? I'm loving Dexter so far. We'll see, because they did that to me in The Sopranos too. The last season or the last episode was just, it was awful. All right, let me bring up a page here. New, I want to use my pencil. It's been so long since I even used this iPad. Oh, there we go. I gotta erase that. All right. So, I don't know why this is all black like this, but anyways, let's see. I'm gonna take some names. So I'm gonna say Mama 2. I think you said your name was Arlene, but I'll just do it like that. Yeah. So, guys, if you want to get a reading, we got a quaint little group here. Just put kind of one of those up on the screen. See that thing down there next to your name, and I will add you to the list to get a reading. Oh, here we go. We got Jack, J-A-K. That's an H-A-N. M-A-E-M-A-Y. I suck at writing. All righty. Yeah, dream vacation. Well, I'll tell you what, I wish I wish I was actually doing something on this dream vacation, but it's nice to have some really good long time off. I'll tell you, definitely enjoying it, even though I'm a bit bored. Let me see. Okay, we'll show that. April Hill, Me Too reading, please. Okay, I'll put that down. April Hill. H-I-L-L. The Trinity Knot. K-N-O-T. All right. I've got a little list going here. So I've got Arlene, Mama 2 boys. We got Jack. We've got M.A. We've got April Hill, and we've got the Trinity Knot so far on our list. So it's been a while since I've done any readings, and I got my iPad. I'm holding it upside down. I hate when I do that. Hold it upside down. I forgot to charge my Apple Pencil, so I got to stick it in there. It charges off the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to make I like to make this a line in here. We'll do like, oh, wow, I'm not typing that right. So we'll put this in there. Make one of those to get a reading. All right, so let's get started. So Arlene, right? What is your question? As I break out the cards and shuffle. Yeah. So yeah, I've been watching. That's been the last since, like I said, since the 16th, since I got back from my business trip. I've just been lounging around the house. So we had a nice. We celebrated Yule, which was fun. I don't know. I'm sure Lucian posted a bunch on the Facebook group, but we did the all night vigil, keeping our Yule candles burning. Let's see. Okay, so we have the questionnaire: is health going to remain stable? Well, let's see what the cards say. I know that's a concern for a lot of us, I'll tell you. All right, let's see. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay. I'm gonna get my eyes on because I'm gonna tell you what I'm seeing here. And I don't have the camera angle thingies set up. Is health going to remain stable or hear from my sons? Is health going to remain stable or hear from my sons? Okay, yeah, I'm not sure how I'm taking that question. Well, you know what? Let's see what the cards say. All right, the first thing is 10 of Wands. That's the first thing. And that means like something is coming to completion. When you look at this card, right, you see, the guy's picked up a bundle of wands and he's kind of moving on from something. 10 is that completion. And since it's wands, a fire element, it could mean kind of an end to a little bit of chaos, maybe, because you think fiery, high energy, stuff like that, and that coming to completion. With me so far? 10 of Wands. The next card's Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings. Something new this way comes. Pentacles typically to me represents more of monetary concerns, but things to do with prosperity, money, and stuff like that. Okay, but something along that is there's some change coming. Now, last card is our Five of Cups. Right, and we know 5 is uncertainty. So there is some uncertainty. Now, the thing that I note when I look at this card, right, is there's 5 of Cups. 3 of them are spilled, but 2 are still there and full. And so what this card tells me is keep things in perspective, right? We enter, sometimes we go into like some uncertainty and things spill, and we tend to, and I do this a lot. Lucian's gonna, I can hear the comment coming already over there, basically overreact, right? When I see the lady in this card, it's right, okay, 3 cups are spilled, but you know what, you still have 2. Focus. After this Ace of Pentacles change, there's going to be some uncertainty. There's going to be some new challenges and stuff like that. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and this card is telling me to tell you to focus on the positive. Focus on the cups that didn't spill, okay, instead of obsessing over the cups that did, if that makes any sense. So that's kind of what I got here. Even without really kind of taking the 2 questions into account, right? But the cards say what the cards are going to say. So you could take that and apply it to either of those questions. I don't know if it makes sense, but yeah. All right, where do we go? Oh, what do we got here? Lady Blind Wolf. Yep, I will add you to the list. So yeah, Eileen, I hope that made some sense. Let's move this. I'm just going to jot down a new name. Lady. I'm so bad at writing. I don't know why I just don't type. All righty. Makes perfect sense. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm glad it did. Okay. Oh, it's been a while. All right. Sorry, guys. So a little bit of train wreck in there. All right. Who is next? Jack. Jack is next. Please post your question. Ellie says, I love the Five of Cups. You know what? I do too, because it's quintessential me. Anyone that really knows me, over there, knows that I tend to sometimes slip into focusing on the negative and losing sight of the positive. So yeah, the Five of Cups is definitely a card that speaks to me as well. So Jack says, my question isn't really a question. I'm in a really bad place brain-wise, so whatever you got is fine. Well, let's see. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. I still suck at shuffling. So it's entertaining. You can sit there, you can laugh at my absolutely dreadful shuffling. All right. That's where they split. And let's see what I'm going to do. Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have. Okay. So first off, we have our Queen of Swords. Put that right up there. Queen of Swords. Whenever I see this Queen of Swords, I get two things from her. She's very surrounded by nature, but she looks to me to be disfocused and kind of distracted. Like if you look at the if I get this thing to focus on me, I can't help but notice the expression on her face, and she's kind of just kind of ambivalently looking to the side. And that tells me that there may be a need for some focus. And it's funny you had mentioned not in a bad place brain wise. Being in that's kind of how that situation could manifest itself. Nine of Pentacles. I'm gonna pop my little book open here for a second. I want to see something. It's been a while. Nine of Success. Okay. The next card I have is Nine of Pentacles. So when I look at this card here, there's a number of things that I'm seeing here too. If you recall, when I see like Pentacles, usually speaks to productivity, wealth, that whole monetary side of things. And in this card, what we see, to me, it's a winter scene. So that's okay. Sorry. I just got a work email just popped up on my phone. Yeah, I'm on vacation. I can't stop looking at it. But anyways, so think of winter scene out in the wilderness, right? So most plants are dead. It's more of like a hibernation thing. It's very tranquil. But we have the woman out there and she's got a bird with her. A couple things here. How do I put this on? What am I thinking? Walk in the woods, some solitude, some focus on you. Is kind of what I'm seeing in this card here. You see that. Let's go back. I wish I did the multiple cameras. You see that, right? The pentacles are in the wall behind her. That could also speak towards just kind of isolating yourself a little bit. Is definitely, these first two cards are definitely saying that you need to really focus inward on something. Could be a decision, could be something, something on a subconscious level. Only you could speak to that. Third card is a Three of Swords. And this is the card, the heartbreak card, it's the Three of Swords. It pretty much, when this card comes, it's pretty much is what it is. It's, not you're doomed, but there could be some sort of hard decision that you may need to make that could hurt, and I picked a fourth card because I can't just leave off on, hey, there's going to be some of this heartbreak. So I wanted to just kind of shake the tree and see what else fell. And I got the Queen of Wands. Now, if you look at this queen, she's fiery, she's focused, she's determined, she's strong. So that's the underlying message through this whole thing, is just be strong. Things will work out in the end, but you're going to have to kind of inwardly address some things. Focus on you for a while. Yeah, I mean, that's you can't really help yourself unless you can. No, that's not what you can't help other people or worry about what other people think until you worry about what you think yourself, and you kind of put that in on yourself, because that's where the foundation of it is. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I hope that made sense. But I don't know. That's what the cards say. So hope that made some sense. I think this pencil's charged enough. Who is next on the list? MA, if you are there, please post your question. Okay, we can pull that off. And as we wait for MA's question, I'm going to find my Diet Coke. So, how was everyone's, Yule? How was everyone's Christmas? How was everyone's whatever it is you celebrate? That everyone, was Santa Claus good to you? I got, I should do a show and tell on just some of the cool things that Santa Lucian got me. General, please, or where to put my energy in January? Aren't we all looking at this new year coming before us? So this is what I'm going to do, Emmy. I am going to do a general on you, because at the end of this, I want to do a reading to see maybe where we should put our energies for 2021. Yeah. 2020 is, I'm not even going to get into that mess. I can't wait. I want my money back. That's all. I want my money back. All right, so let's pop this up here. Okay, do a little shuffling. I should shuffle as I babble. I babble and shuffle and babble, or whatever. So yeah, it's good to be back. How long have we been on? It don't matter. Oh, a half hour already. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing these more regularly. Trying to get back on the horse because I'll tell you what, I haven't been. COVID really impacted me in pretty. It impacted me quite a bit. From being someone with some underlying conditions that I worry about COVID and then taking on a new job and all that stuff. Needless to say, another thing advice I would give out is don't be afraid to seek out, counseling or help or anything. I did that when COVID first started, and it was the best thing I ever did. On top of the fact that I got a pot card. I mean, bonus. Bonus. I get my bud cheap and good. Let me tell you, I love it. But you know what? That actually helps me. Anyways, let me see. 24 is the worst. Yes. I don't know why it makes me show these. We need more admins. April Hill says 2020 was the worst movie ever. Right? If 2020 was a movie, I would definitely have gotten up and asked for my money back. It was just terrible. But then again, I like horror movies. All right, let's get this general for MA going here. Let's see what we got. Oh, our Ace of Pentacles is back. Yeah, this year has got to end, and it's got to end. It's just been so fucked up. Well, no disclaimer, but it's been so fudged up. All right, here's what we got. We get the Ace of Pentacles, right? And we're starting off on I always see aces as a great positive note, right? Because it's new beginnings. Pentacles is kind of like this monetary concern, wealth, all that good, happy horse dongle. And then, of course, 2020, and, we have to have this card. This one has to come and creep its ass in here. Let me put it where you can see it. It's the Nine of Swords. It's the things that keep you up at night. And then we go and we're going to end this out with the Two of Cups. So let me see if I can figure out what this is saying. And I think I do. It's going to be some change coming, right? There's going to be some change coming. And it's going to be, you're not going to like it at first. It's you're going to have some sleepless nights, right? The Nine of Swords, it might not be literal. I hope not. But this change is going to be, the stuff that keeps you up at night. The thing is, at the end of the day, we see Two of Cups, and I see this as a celebratory a card. It's a cheers, a toast. They're clinking glasses. So if you get through this mess, it's gonna suck at first, right? But it's going to be one of those things at the end of the day, you're going to look back and say, I'm glad that bullshit happened. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be cheering about it. If that makes any sense. Anyways, that's that. I hope that made sense. He says, I would have left the theater. I'm telling you, I love a good horror movie, but 2020 was the worst. All right. Who is next on my list? April Hill. You are next on my list. Please post your question. I think I've walked out of one movie in my life because of the movie. And that was Pearl Harbor. And the reason is, there we go. I was not thinking it was going to be like this Titanic wannabe. All the advertisements were like all the action and all the good stuff and, the stuff that guys want to see in the theater. And it was for the first 15 minutes. And then it just turned sappy. I was like, what the hell? The movie just nosedived and slowed down. And I was like, yeah, I'm done. And we left. All right. Let me see. I felt 2 movies funny. How I remember exactly what they were. Yeah. All right. Where is it? I just had the question. Where is the question? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's not showing up on my other thing. That's weird. All right. Is work going to get easier this coming year? Let's see what work is going to do. I can't display it on the screen because the StreamYard app is being a little weird, not showing all the comments. Yay. Yay. Bumpiness. Isn't that great? All right. Oh, yeah. The weather. I'm not sure where you are, Arlene, Mama Two Boys. But yeah, I can't even with the weather. So I was in Michigan on my business trip, and I left here to go there, and it was 60 degrees, and we're in Rhode Island, and I was there for 3 weeks. On the day I was to come back, Rhode Island was getting socked with like a blizzard. My flights got canceled. It was like even the worst ever trying to get back. And yeah, we had like 2 feet of freaking snow on the ground. It was awful. Lucian, of course, loved it.
What?
The snow.
Oh yeah, I love snow.
Of course you do. You did a great job shoveling. I'm very proud. Ah, Indiana. Well, you guys typically get a bunch of snow out there, huh? All right, let's see. Well, interesting. Very interesting. So this is what I got. Is work going to get better in 2021? We got the King of Swords. King of Swords are, their leaders. They're, they're in charge and they work hard. Okay. Next card is the Star. I mean, look at this. Now we have the Star. Okay. And then we end this up with the 2 of Wands. So these are all positive cards. Yes, I see positive things happening in 2021 for you. Yeah, I see you moving forward in your career. The Star card tells me that you will definitely excel and be the star. And the 2 of Wands is that balance. Keep in mind that balance between, that work-life balance and focus. So that's an interesting with this card is 2s definitely draw our attention to balance. But this is also, focus. So I think it's going to be a very productive year for you. I really do. Yeah. I am one of the leaders at work. So yes, I mean, I do think things are going to, 2021 even generally is going to, not right away, but I'm thinking even with this COVID stuff going around, I'm hoping to be vaccinated by, the beginning of summer because I want to start living. This past year sucked really bad. Like, where we live, Rhode Island's a very, it's a summer state, even though we have winter stuff, like I'm so pissed that my local ski hole, that I usually get a season pass, they're not selling season pass. Then they're only open to very limited amount of season pass holders, and I, obviously didn't get on that list. And you can't even buy lift tickets, so it's just like, yeah, and it sucks because it was my favorite winter activity, and I don't know, it sucks. But I'm already, 2020 is behind me. 2021 we are going to, and I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do a reading at the end of this, to just let's take a look at what 2021 is going to say. But anyways, I hope that made some sense for you, April. I think 2021, be patient in the year, be patient, work hard. But I think, I think things are going to be, 2021 is definitely going to be a more positive year. Okay. Oh, let me come over here. Thank you for the reading. It's spot on. I read for myself, but always awesome to get someone else to reveal. Oh, April, absolutely. I'm a very modest person. People tell me, that I'm a good reader. I never say I'm not the type of person to say I am such a great reader. But a lot of people say my readings are good. Here's the thing. I absolutely cannot read for myself. I can't do it. I always feel like I'm influencing my own reading. So I don't. I just try to get other people to read for me. Yeah, and it says I'm a nurse. Are you yeah, I can't even, okay, I have a sister who's a nurse. I can't even imagine how hard it is being on the front lines of this thing. I can't. We see a filtered out here in the non-medical world. We see the filtered view, right? And I'm gonna, and I'm gonna make an analogy, and I hope, sometimes, I don't know, I'm gonna make an analogy because it's how media works. You can see the media, and I'm not going to criticize the media, and I'm not going to get political and all that stuff, but there are some things that media shows, and there are some things that media won't. Like, take media coverage of, the Iraq war, right? Yeah, you see all kinds of bombs and this, that, but you don't see the carnage. You don't see the results of it, right? We're spared the shocking. I'm telling you, this pandemic is, from what I hear from nurse friends that I have, this pandemic is, I can't, it's just horrifying what, it's like I'm like lost for words. But I'll tell you, my nurse friends for April and I think Mama Tuba, Arlene are both nurses. I can't thank you enough. It's like a round of applause for you guys. I really do think things are going to get better for you guys in 2021. We should get this vaccine. Knock on wood, knock on the walls. So far, yeah, there's a few side effects here or there. But so far, right, the people are getting vaccinated and it's going well. I got things crossed over here, fingers and toes and whatever else I can cross, that it stays like this, because it's going to 2021, I think, is going to be, especially the second half. I'm fearful of the first half, and I'm going to tell you why. It's very good. So I'm going on a tangent here. The spikes, from what I least here in Rhode Island, because they put a lot of study into contact tracing and how people get affected. infected. And it's almost mostly a social gathering type of thing. My fear is that after Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and all of these family-oriented holidays and New Year's, we're going to see some pretty horrifying spikes in, early to mid-January. It's going to be, and I'll tell you, I'm the one that's always saying, be safe, be safe. We need to sacrifice now. But the problem is some people are just too stubborn. Lucian and I just spent our holidays here. But what I'm trying to get at is that we're going to get by this as vaccines roll out. I'm being hopeful. I see myself and Lucian, we're going to be going to the beach in July. We're going to be going camping in July. We're going to be going to the water park in July. We're going to be going to did I say beach already? We're going to go back to the beach because I think we are going to get to a point in the summer that we kick this thing's ass. That is, that's my hope. That's what I'm thinking if everything goes into plan. Yeah, I mean, it's a terrible thing. And I'll tell you, for my nurse friends, I am going to light a candle for you guys tonight, and say a spell and say a prayer, whatever you want to call it, to send that healing, that mental healing energy out there. Yes. Yeah, Janice says we're already having spikes in Georgia, and California's having it rough. It's rough everywhere. I mean, it's not going so great here in Rhode Island. Massachusetts is they got it rough. Connecticut's got it rough. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, and Canada went back into lockdown. We have, I don't know, did the governor extend our lockdowns longer? I don't know. Yeah. But anyways, we're going to positive think our way through this. Just please, masks, wash your hands, social distance, stay safe. That's what we all need to do, and we will be good. And you guys on the front lines, I mean, stay safe. Hopefully you guys get vaccinated. I know they're already vaccinating frontline workers here in Rhode Island. A lot of our big hospitals have already started vaccinating. So hopefully you get that done, and at least you're safe and you get that worry off your list. But unfortunately, what you guys have to see is, I don't know. It's beyond my words. I can't put to words, All right. We've got two more. And April says ours is coming cool soon. Yeah. It's tough. I can't even pull myself away from these comments. Money is greatly appreciated. We all accept. Absolutely. You can see it in their eyes. Oh, absolutely. It's, yeah. Mm-hmm. I saw, what was it? It was a news piece. It was someone local here. An 18-year-old got COVID, went through, ended up giving it to his grandmother, who passed away, but then he just passed away. And that's the thing that's really scary, is this disease is just weird. There's just no science to it. There's just no, it's erratic. Anyways, let's go back to the readings here. Up next, all right, so far on this list, what I have is the Trinity Knot, who is next, and Lady Blindwolf after that. Do we have anyone else? If you want to hop in and get a reading, let me make it's in the thingy, but we'll just just put one of these things, put one of those things right there in the chat, and I'll add you to the list. All right. So, all right. Next, so the Trinity knot. What can I look forward to regarding love in 2021? Oh, a love reading for 2021. I'm slowly getting a little bit better at shuffling. You notice that? At least I'm not dropping the cards everywhere. Especially this deck. This Wizard's Tarot deck, I can shuffle really good. That's why I use it a lot. Oh. Okay. All right. Oh, of course, then I dropped one. Hold on. I dropped it. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, let's put these down. Of course, I say I haven't dropped it. And what do? I drop it on the floor. All right. First card, Ace of Wands. That's, again, a new beginning. Something could be starting. And fire is, of course, a very passionate card. Fire is that energy, Then, let's see. Next card, Page of Wands. Page of Wands. This is like a bringer of news. Like whenever I see a page, right, she's always carrying either a satchel or this one's got, some things rolled up under her arm. So that ties in with the Ace of Wands, that new beginning. I do see that spark of a relationship happening sometime in 2021. And then our last card is the World. You've got the world in your hands. 2021 could be the year. I mean, that's what the cards are saying. So there's definitely some things that are going to spark up in 2021 for you. Absolutely. Yes, a scroll. That's right. Janice wants to read. Oh, my iPad went sleepy by. Get up here. All right. What happened, pen? I pick up the wrong Apple Pencil. That's what happens when you have them all over the place. So I hope that helps. You're welcome. All right. Janice. Janice. All right. Cool boy. Cool. Okay. All right. Up next. Oh my God. That's another show. Of course, I got all caught up. Anyways, up next, Lady Blind Wolf. Please post your question. Because you are next. And then after that will be Janice. Another show I started watching. I started watching this when I was traveling. Because I was bored. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, absolutely hilarious. I don't know if any of you guys have watched any Brooklyn Nine-Nine episodes. Definitely another one worth checking out. Okay. Lady Blind Wolf, you still with us? Oh, I just went clamming. Lady Blind Wolf, post your question, please. I'm going to take another swig of this while we wait for Lady Blind Wolf's question. Oh, excuse me. Just a general. Okay. Seems it's been a rough few weeks for a lot of people. This past business trip I was on was rough. Oh my God, it was one of the toughest ones. So I went to the place to do this install. The equipment wasn't there. I was there for a week and a half before the stuff showed up, got the stuff installed, and I busted ass to get, because I was there a week and a half. Takes about another week to get the stuff all installed. And that's like 2 weeks away from home. And it's like, that's it. I'm done. I want to get home. It's 2.5 weeks. And then and then the blizzard comes along and my flights get delayed. It sucks. All right. Let's put this up here on the screen.
Your flights got canceled and delayed.
Yeah, canceled, delayed. It was awful. My flights were a mess. I ended up having to stay an extra day. Almost 2. And I know you weren't liking that.
No, that was horrible.
It was very horrible. All right. You never have bad weeks, though, do you? Because you go through life without a care.
Excuse me, I do have bad weeks.
No, I'm just kidding. What? Oh, the chariot. Yeah. Okay. All right. First cup, 7 of Swords. Okay. So whenever I look at this card, you got to kind of wonder what's going on here. So he's looks like he has more than he can carry, or basically as much as he can carry in swords. But if you look, let me get my pencil. I have like 2 Apple pencils over here. If you look over here, it's hard to see in this crap camera, but there are 2 swords left behind. And I always ask the question, is he purposefully leaving those behind for a purpose? Or is he leaving those behind because he has to, because he can't carry those last 2? So that's kind of like a question you have to kind of ask there. But there is this sense of moving on with something, but there is a part that needs to be left behind. Chariot is the next card. The Chariot is finding our direction in life. Things will start to get clearer as far as, any uncertainty or, the bumpiness in life. As we find that direction and kind of settle into our groove, that's when things start to get smoother. And then we finish off with our 2 of Cups, which again is, to me, is like a toast card. It's like, cheers. Hey, we've found our groove in life. The bumps, we're either better prepared to deal with the bumps in life, or those bumps go away, because or a combination of things like that. Let's see what we got here. No, please. We found my younger kid's dad. She found her siblings. Guess dead beat daddy got deported. Oh, jeepers. Okay. Interesting. But I hope that makes some sense. Yeah, April, that makes sense. He's running away with the swords in the middle of the night. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, because it is the middle of the night. It's a good take on it. But again, I still ask that question, is why is he leaving 2 behind? That's the thing that this card makes me focus on, is that leaving 2 behind. In some cases, it's intentional. In other cases, maybe he just cannot carry those 2. But yeah, I can actually read the. That's hold on a minute. Let's go off. Lady Blind Wolf, I hope that made some sense. Let us know if that made some sense. I want to do something. I'm curious now about that card. Now, I read intuitively, but I'm going to hop over here. Let's see what the real. Let's see what the author has for that card. If I can figure out how to get to where I need to be. Back. Yes, leave reading. All right, hold on. Let's see. Explore a card. What is it? The Seven of Swords. We're going to go swords. I'm going to go 7. All right, let's see the real reading. I should do a tarot study on just this deck and just kind of go through and but let's see the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is a card of stealth and deception. Focus on this card when you want to prevent theft, deception, or carelessness. You can also turn to this card if you need to shield yourself with a metaphysical cloak of invisibility. The 7 of Swords typically symbolizes deception, theft, loss, along with a corresponding sense of violation. Oh, interesting. Yeah, maybe he's like stealing the swords. Interesting. Very interesting. This deck is the Barbara Moore Wizards Tarot. It's out of print. And it's unfortunate it's out of print and it's really hard to come by. If I remember correctly, it's about being sneaky and yeah. Okay. Anywho, let's hope that made some sort of sense. Last but not least, is Janice McKay. Janice, please, I'm going to look at the camera. Please post your question. Yes, this is, let me see if I have a book. I can show you what the cover looks like on this deck. I have one in the box, but it's put away. I'd show you what it looks like, but I don't have it. You know what? If you want to check it out, there's actually an app that goes with it on the iPhone. And it's just called Wizards Tarot. I can see if I can show you. If you look at that icon, right? Oh my God. You can't. It's basically the icon on the app is the world card. You'll know it when you see. Oh man, I'll never find it. Let me see if I can find it. Come on. Got me struggling here. I got the whole world card is not being finded by me. That's my life. Why is it things just don't work out? Hold on. I just want to find this card. Here it is. So if you search for Wizards Tarot in the iPhone App Store, you'll see an icon with this picture on it. That's the app that goes with this deck. And you can explore what the cards look like. It gives you some of the meanings, stuff like that. It's just that girl with the wand and stuff. And then you can see if you like it and try to buy the deck. It's very hard to come by. It's very hard, because it's out of print. I would love it if they brought it back into print. It would be really, really cool. But, yeah. So that's that. The Wizard's Tarot. It is my go-to deck. It's the one I read with most, which is why I'm using it tonight, because I haven't read in a long time. I'm a little bit rusty. All right, Janice says, what do I need to know about starting a business next year? Let's shuffle. And I guess how long have we been on? We've been on an hour, so I guess we'll wrap it up after Janice's after this reading. But stick around because I'm gonna do a reading on the first 3 months of 2012 or 2021, 2012. Geez, I just went back in time.
Time travel.
Time traveling. Yeah, I can tell the cards are getting tired.
So I created my base.
Your base for what?
My next puppet.
Oh, the next poppet? Oh, so this is going to be the base of the next poppet. Oh, so that's going to be her dress. This is the beginnings of the next poppet. That, look at that. Isn't that a nice color down there? That's pretty snappy. That's cool.
And I don't know if they could see it, but the face has writing on it.
Yeah, but it doesn't come up good. That doesn't come up good in the camera. All right, here we go. All right, Janice. Starting a business next year. All right. Okay. Okay. Put this, oops. This over here. Okay, this is what I'm getting. We have the Four of Wands. And what this card is, it's like a kind of a dance. It's going to be opening a business has its challenges, right? Think of dancing the dance. It's, going to be a lot of work, a lot of prep, a lot of organization, a lot of doing many things, a lot of balls in the air. It is going to be, so make sure you're ready for the work that is entailed. Our next card is the Queen of Wands. Again, this is a queen showing strength, because that's what you're going to need when opening this business. It's, opening a business is hard work. So all this build up before you get too discouraged. The last card here is the Six of Cups. It's harmony. It's harmony. It's balance. It's fruition. It'll end up being a good thing if you put in the work and do what you need to do to get it off the ground. There could be a very good thing for you this coming year. Just get yourself prepared for it, have a good plan, and just execute that plan. And you should be fine. Yeah. Hope that made some sense. All right. So I think that's it for the readings tonight. I want to do, let me see. I don't know why I got to keep showing that. There's another Wizard's Tarot on Amazon. Yeah, the other one I have too. Oh, wait a minute. No, because I'm an idiot. No, sorry. The one that's out now is the Barbara Moore Wizard's Tarot. This is not the Barbara Moore Wizard's Tarot. This is someone else. And I don't have my packaging with me, or I'd tell you who. Oh, now it's going to bug me. Hold on, because I still have the app over here. Let me see if now it's going to bug me. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, all right. Sorry. This is the Corianne Kenner version of the Wizard's Tarot. So Corianne Kenner. Sorry. The Barbara Moore you can actually get on Amazon. Okay. So I'm going to do another shuffle, and I'm going to pull 3 cards, and let's see what the beginning of 2021. Let's look at the first 3 months. Shall we? And let's all focus our energies. We want to know how this year is going to go. what's going to happen January, February, March. We'll focus on those three. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, here we go. Mhm. Interesting. I'm gonna pull a fourth card. All right, what we're doing this year? Hold on. All right, hold on. Okay, all right, that one. Okay, what we got here? Our first card is the Queen of Wands. Right, again, it's strength, stand firm, stand solid. Right, fire, energy, passion. Next card was very interesting. Is the Initiate. This is something starting new. Yeah, this is starting off on a new journey. Which okay. Then the next card is the Sun. Okay. Wow. And our last card, I just wanted to pull one more, and it's Justice. So 2021 is going to start out, kind of the same as 2020. And I think we all know that. COVID's going to be front and center. And we'll probably, it's probably still going to be rough with spikes throughout the country, and it's a little while longer with the lockdown. The Initiate, they're starting something new. And I don't want to get political, but I think this is kind of speaking to, we're going to have a new president. But also, I think that's going to signify the turning point of going from that 2020 vibe of really being a shitty year, if you would, into something that's going to be more positive. The Sun. Now, I was thinking, right, when I was pulling this reading, right, I was thinking more of just the first 3 months, but I'm thinking the cards are telling me almost the whole year, right? The Sun, that at this point, I think we're looking at the sun and summer and a return to normality. I really see that come summertime. And then, at the end, the last card I pull is the Justice card. And justice is fair, equality, balance. I think, it's going to start, kind of like the Ides of March. Anyone ever hear of that? My mom used to talk about it all the time. I never really looked up what it meant. But the saying goes, in like a lion and out like a lamb. And that's kind of a saying here in the Northeast. And what it means is the month of March can be some of the worst for snow, and really bad winter weather at the beginning of March, and by the end of March, spring could be in the air. That's what it's meant to indicate, that in like a lion, out like a lamb, and that's what I think this 2021 is going to be. Oh, hi, October. Yeah, I was just doing a quick live with some readings. A lot of people kind of strolled in late. It's been so long since I've done a live. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing these kind of regularly. So yeah, that's it. I think we've got a few more months of living like recluses, and things start opening up. All right, anyways, everybody, it's been an hour and 15 minutes. I think that was a good foray back into the old live scene. Take these off now because I don't need them anymore. Thanks everyone for joining. I hope to be back here next week. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be, but I'm going to shoot for it. I'll get that on the schedule. How does this time work? 7:00? It seems to be a good winter time. And that way I can finish around 8-ish, 8:30, and Lucia and I can sit and watch TV because that's pretty much what we do. That's the COVID life. Marjorie, Happy New Year, Thor, Dave. That's been, yeah. Thank you, Marge. Happy New Year to you guys too. Please stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Which means just kind of lay low. Make good choices, everybody. Get some good drink. Get some good bud. Watch I don't know how they're doing that whole ball drop thing. Like, I think they're still doing it. But I don't know. It's definitely, it's sad because I'm like the go out person, right, Lucian? I'm always like, oh, we should go out I usually drag him out places on New Year's and he's completely miserable because it's freezing and crowded. But we don't have to go through that this year. Where did we go last year?
I don't even remember.
We did, because that was right before COVID started. We did something. I don't know, was it a water fire? Oh, it was the ball.
Oh, the ball drop. That was horrible. It was freezing out.
Yeah, because I guess Providence has their own ball, and I guess the best way to do it is actually get a ticket to go into that water place park restaurant thingy. But anyways, Happy New Year, you guys. Stay safe. And we'll see you at the next live. I don't know what we're doing. Do you have anything coming up?
We could probably talk about Poppets and talk to October about Crystal Sale.
That's an idea. Maybe we do maybe do a combined Poppet Crystal Sale thingy. Well, get on that.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys. Mwah. Thanks for joining. I love you all. Have a great night, and we'll see you on the next live. Look at it, covers my whole nose up. Thanks, guys. Love you all. Have a great night. Say bye, Lucian.
Bye, everybody. Happy New Year.
Bye. Happy New Year. Yes, don't forget. Thumbs up. Like that video. Bye now. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't do the video. I got to do the brand video. I forgot. Where do I do it? Oh, which one? I don't remember which one it is. I'm going to do...